Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And the finish! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Out to the right. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. That looks a good ball through. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ziyech. Van Dijk. And it's Ziyech. Hakimi. The ball's terrific header. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, super find. He's picked his way through.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and they're simply...
There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Mbappe. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Griezmann. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Foden. Amrabat gets a foot in here. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Elise. It's Van Dijk. "15 minutes till half-time. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Thuram providing an outlet on that flank. And that has earned a reprieve. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Elise. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Amrabat. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, that's been intercepted. Griezmann. And it's Pasalic. Neymar. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Pasalic. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Robertson. Mbappe. He's had a shot! There's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Played into space out wide. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high. Had a shot! Superb goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jimenez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Messi. Thuram. Foden. He's looking to set free a runner. And Caicedo. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Numero 14. Messi!
Inter Milan take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, they could break here. He could be in here. And the whistle's gone.
Offside.
Griezmann. Ziyech. Valverde.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Valverde. Caicedo. Thuram. Foden.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Messi.
Valverde, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Robertson. And Amrabat. Van Dijk. Amrabat. Caicedo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Yeah.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neymar. He has found the way through. Robertson cuts it out. He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. Thuram touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Foden is flagged offside. Milan have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Numero 8, Griezmann. Viene sostituito con il numero 19.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Robertson looking to get on the end of this. That's good play. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
No way through, so back it comes. That's going to go a long way. And it's Son Heung-min. And Messi! And that would have won it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Olise. Deftly away. It's gone for a throw-in. No way through. Van Dijk. Amrabat. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Messi with 2 goals already to his name. Now it's Foden. Chance here to counter. That's a nicely measured pass. They're urging him to shoot. Big chance. Corner. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. Oh, that was vital. And that was very necessary. Oh, he's found some space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Robertson with the clearance. And here's Messi. Pasalic. Hakimi. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Valverde. He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there. And time is up. Inter Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly.
Thank you, bro. Lawan bot lagi.
Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and
Hello, hello.
blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Inter Milan cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Decent hit! Olise gets it clear. Valverde.
Atuh.
He's a sharp little ball here. Up he goes!
Ay.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Foden. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack. But he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many...
Can he finish?
And
Oh, good spread. And he cuts out the supply. Cristiano Ronaldo is looking to set free a runner. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game. Now to turn it into a stranglehold. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Hits one! Goal! Inter! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Olise. Valverde. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Keeper's got good distance on that. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Now it's Thuram.
Oh.
Foden for Valverde. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Great ball, it's Son Heung-min! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Hello,
We've
hello.
seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
And things...
Great hit!
Aduh.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Camavinga. 30 minutes gone. Ribéry. Valverde. It's Camavinga. Mbappe. Messi. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Salah.
Now it's Mbappe.
Salah.
Messi. Foden. Foden! And that has kept the
Bisa.
keeper on his toes.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Now it's Thuram. Interesting ball. Oh, super ball.
Aduh.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Foul.
Referee's given a throw. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Inter Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Foden. Now that's well seen too.
Tuh.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. And it's Messi. And here's Thuram.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold. Terrific header. And he's there to get it away. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Definitely away. Defending of the desperate variety. Corner number 3 coming up. There's the shot! And that'll be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Inter Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Robertson has it in a wide position. Robertson with the clearance. Valverde.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has been slung wide. And here's Foden. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Son Heung-min. Robertson. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Aduh.
That's a sharp pass. Olise defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Thuram. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Ooh.
It's a loose ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Works it forward.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Thuram. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that has been cleared.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Get a
è di
throw in.
80.113 spettatori.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. It's almost too easy for him, this.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately... Thuram!
Iya, kiper itu.
Ribery. Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The referee's awarded a free
Sah,
kick.
sah.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Just eases him off the ball. Olise for Valverde. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Son Heung-min under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Caicedo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Foden. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Thuram. Alexander-Arnold is charging up on the overlap.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And again! Oh, great save! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And here's Son Heung-min, spread it left. That'll be a throw. Valverde. And here's Foden. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Pulls it back. Oh, what a climb! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Caicedo. And here's Son Heung-min. And he's had a hit!
Oh.
And that tested the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's got the shot away! Sticks it away!
Respect.
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter,
Oh,
and no
but
doubt will be
what?
looking to cause even more damage here.
Alexander-Arnold. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan have...
Hmm? Ngevar terus. Musuh orang. Musuh orang.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Oh.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's fabulous. Son Heung-min touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And it's Son Heung-min. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That has ended up in no man's land. Plays a delicate ball. No way through, so back it comes.
Oh.
Now it's Neymar. That looks a cracking ball. And that interception was most necessary. And Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Hampir saja.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Messi, always onto this, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Works it forward, and he was quick to react. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Aduh.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's picked out the run.
Yeah.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Thuram, here's Son Heung-min! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. There's the shot! Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough!
Hello, hello.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Hello.
So time to change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive. It's Haaland!
Number 20.
And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Haaland. That's good defending, very good defending. Inter Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And he's intervened well there. Gently done. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Foden. And there's green grass ahead of him. Bastoni calmly anticipates.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Foden. Pass somewhat off target. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar. And that has put paid to that. Valverde. And here's Thuram. Thuram!
Thuram.
Now, just too much on that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's played him through.
Ooh.
Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's found a way past.
Wah.
Lewandowski. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. So what can they make of this? Oh, nicely intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Haaland, and he's in on goal. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Tunggal gol.
Nicely aimed pass. Jimenez cuts it out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other.
Hello.
I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Inter Milan lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Lewandowski. Out to the right.
Aduh.
That's beautifully weighted. Son Heung-min. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Wah,
Oh,
back
that's
to
brilliantly defended,
Carlo.
though. It looked destined for a goal.
Backnya.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Time and again they are repelled. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Ooh.
That is a brilliant interception.
Oh.
Lewandowski. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look...
Haaland is on his own. Chance!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Caicedo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, and he's through the middle. Adams deals with that comfortably. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neymar. Iniesta. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, he's been caught napping. Caicedo. Now it's Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Messi. Now they're great hits!
Ai!
Iniesta. Alexander-Arnold.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Son Heung, and the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Son Heung-min with a definite fell there. Final checks on the touchline. A change
Hello,
about
hello.
to occur. Mbappe getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
And it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Go.
And here's Thuram. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Valverde.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He could be in here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Foden.
Aiyah.
Looks a smashing ball.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now that's well seen too.
Ah,
He's beaten the last man. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Seeking out Taremi, down for Lautaro Martinez, who tried to strike it on the half volley. But Yomi.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Havertz. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Valverde. Now it's Foden. He rises!
Aduh.
Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Akanji. Robertson might just make this. Son Heung-min is in a really good position out wide. Agume. And that is out of play. Valverde. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Bellingham, Alvarez, Son Heung-min, Messi, Caicedo. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Valverde. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Havertz. Son Heung-min. Quality ball. Rice. Alvarez. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bayer Leverkusen applying the press here, a high press. In with a header!
Oh, tidak bisa.
Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rice. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Donnarumma with the clearance. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, tidak
Just
bisa.
not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Agume. Now it's Thuram. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Thuram. He's shifting through the gears here. Foden.
Oh,
Agume. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Messi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Bayer Leverkusen couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's got full.
Aduh.
Well, players of his stature
Api.
just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Oh, big chance!
Aduh.
No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and their start...
And there's the end of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Inter were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
And the action is back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Son Heung-min.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. That's a shade optimistic. Caicedo. Son Heung-min, he has found a way through. Foden.
No.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Just eases him off the ball. Valverde. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Short changes him with that pass. Caicedo.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Valverde. Bayer Leverkusen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Bellingham has a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Tries a header! And again! And
Yeah.
it's there!
So good.
And they are cruising away. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Bayer Leverkusen find a position of real strength now. Agume. Van Dijk. It's Bellingham. Now it's Rafinha. And he's intervened well there. And that could set him on his way. Rafinha. He's had a shot! The message is clear. None shall pass. Hernandez. That's good play. Now it's Havertz. Oh, important interception. Now the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Bayer Leverkusen can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Looking for the run. Now it's Tura.
Atuh.
Caicedo powering forward here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Driving on and making good progress. Havertz! Havertz! They want to be quick to recover this. He'll try to... Oh, he's been caught napping! That's a lovely
Press,
neat
kita
pass.
kena press.
And the counter is on. Foden. And he's got the beating of his man.
Aduh.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Foden.
Aduh.
Slightly better
Bisa.
ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rafinha. Rafinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Son Heung-min. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bellingham, he's picked his way through. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bellingham! A whisker away from making it 4. And time is up. Inter Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Inter desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So
Informasi. Belum dapat.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Son Heung-min. That's a shade optimistic. And he's only too happy to take that back. Quality ball. And they can counter here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Son Heung-min. Cleared away. He's got to be in! Real chance! Oh, it's come loose. This time, surely! And again! Akanji with the clearance. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Messi. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Messi, that's an excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold clears it away. He's in, surely! Van Dijk. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Robertson. Can he get onto this? Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Aduh.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Caicedo. Messi.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Lewat.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Caicedo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Foden. Messi. Now Foden. Robertson with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Messi. He can run onto that. He is through here. A lot of... And the finish! Goal! Inter!
Oren.
It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first moment of real significance. Decent hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And here's Son Heung-min. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He rises!
Anjir, tia.
Just couldn't turn it in.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
He's through here. Musiala calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold.
Inter really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Half-time getting close now. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Caicedo. Foden. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Son Heung-min. Ball's gone out of play. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. Son Heung-min.
Aduh.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Inter Milan head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all in. Big header! Surely that deserves a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Caicedo. There will be a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. Son Heung-min.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Foden. Valverde. And it's Messi. Son Heung-min. Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's onside. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Attenzione, un cambio.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Foden. And it's Messi. And it's Son Heung-min. Just about up to the hour now. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. He's in plenty of space here. Now this could be a chance. That is masterful defending. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Robertson.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Nice. He's got the shot.
Aduh.
Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're not
Assegnato
back
al
to square one, but I
67esimo
hope this
minuto,
game opens up from here.
numero
It
15.
looks as if it could happen.
Cambio di giocatori.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Inter Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's got away. Chance with a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Robertson.
Kimmich really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Caicedo. He's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. And the shot! And another try!
Oh,
Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete! With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And when the manager called on him, oh, what a climb!
oh,
Hopelessly behind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal.
itu.
And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Inter merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Son Heung-min. Kimmich.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Passes short and sharp. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Neymar. Now it's Kimmich. Neymar. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Fagioli. Robertson.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Jimenez. And he's gone searching crossfield. Gets a good foot in there. Nicely aimed pass. That has been cut short. And that is as far as it goes. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Messi, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.
nó bán tay.
His praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities.
He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Pinches it off him. Oh, great run, magical! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's...
Oh, he's been caught napping! He has found the way through. Can he finish?
Aduh.
Oh, Manchester United! Simplicity itself.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So, a breakthrough already. It's anyone's ball now. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Onana chooses to deal with it himself. Quarter of an hour played.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rashford is in a really good position out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has not gone well. Caicedo. And he's picked out the run. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Rashford. Well read, nice interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Caicedo. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. Oh, it's played into the area. He's cut it out. And the ball's a good Messi!
Aduh, nggak
It's
out
off target and by
Tendang
quite a
itu.
way. Jimenez is there and he can pick it up. It's a good foot in there. Robertson. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Caicedo. Ericsson. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Shoot.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bruno Fernandes. He is through here.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
He's played him through. Messi has it in a wide position. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Diogo Dalot. Son
There will be
Heung-min
1
gets a
minute
foot in
added
here.
time.
Thuram. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Messi. And the shot! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud.
And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Ooh.
It's a goal kick. Casemiro. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway. Stood up well to him there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Thuram. Onana punts it upfield. Valverde. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
No, he's missed it.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Casemiro has been caught there, it's a foul.
Diogo Dalot.
Casemiro, oh, good read. Looking for options for movement. Valverde. Mazraoui. And it's Eriksen. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. Anthony. To Eriksen. Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, he's fouled him there.